Season 3, Cheltenham gained promotion, and Yorkie joined the paddock in the chanting commotion. Now the Robins need help to avoid the drop, but we're bleeding money like it's never gonna stop. You got promotion, lads, we're in League One, but there's 2 more to go, so let's get it done!
Alright there, your old mate Yorkie here. Welcome you back to the final whistle more football manager 2026. And Cheltenham Town's road to glory, except looking like it might not be. Not only are we in a complete financial hole, but we're seeing no sign of any help to get out of. But what I hope would be a team that could survive League One are losing bad. We've won twice and lost 3 times. We're in 15th place at the moment. I'll show you the league just so you can see it. 6 points. 21st, the start of the bottom is 2 points below us, 4 points below us. I don't hold up much hope for this. I'm hoping we can improve. Even our points came from teams that weren't all that good. This may be the final season of the save. I don't know how it's going to go. But let's get on with it. And let's see what we can. I'm going to bring you Blackburn. Then I guess Reading to skip Wickham and Peterborough catch up then. Skip Leighton and bring you the Virtue Trophy. Then we have a lot to skip Chesterfield, Wigan, Huddersfield, Salford and Blackpool. To bring you the end of the month extra. Unless, of course, we end up playing the first round of the FA Cup during that month, in case that's... So, let's get to it. Blackburn, Sky Bet League One. I want to note that I did try and get a new striker in. I don't have the finances. Just do not have the finances. What that means is that even though I'm going for freebies, loyalty bonuses, possibly an agent fee, things like that, and my wage budget is right on the line. My scouting budget, I don't want it. I don't need it. So I'm going for freebies and bringing them in to see what they look like. I don't need to scout. But it's not something I can move. I've moved what I can. And that being the case, I don't have any money to transfer to pay those bonuses. Might be able to find, I'm really lucky, a loanee. Not seeing much in the way of loanees that I can do anything with. But they'd be any good. So it's a mess. Anyway. Branson, Tomkinson, Williams, Jude Boyd, Grant, Norris, Green, Duke McKenna, Lloyd, Castledine and Lawrence are our team. Let's see what we can do. I brought Grant back in instead of Lloyd Foster. Lions Foster, I think. See if he can strengthen up the defensive section, the linking to go forward section. We might just be screwed. I've also made slight adjustments to some of the pressure and stuff. I can't see the screen. Green, back to Tomkinson. Laid up, field headed away. Green heads it through. Lloyd, Castledine, Lawrence. Once again, he can't score. Lawrence lost a lot of last season through injury and didn't end up scoring that many for us. I wonder if he's completely lost it as a player. I'm starting to fear he might have done. He has not scored for us at all. Tompkinson gets the ball. Green. Whoops. Williams. Sorry, the cat's dived on the keyboard. Tompkinson. Grant. Tompkinson. Everything's at our back at the moment. Williams. Played forward to Castledine. Launched up for Lawrence, who was offside, I believe. Hasn't been called, though. Have we just scored? No, it's called. Why did they let it go on so long? One shot to us was on target. They've only just had their first shot 20 minutes in. Castledine. Back to Norris. Castledine now. Norris being harassed here. Castledine to Norris. Come on, you two. Green. Long shot. Keeper touched it to push it around the post. We have a corner. Comes to nothing. But at least we're showing willing. Haven't scored yet. But we have had a slightly better start. Jude Boyd. Brought down. But we carry on. Duke McKenna. Green. Out wide to Norris. Come on, Jimmy. Castledine. Played in, and that's Lloyd putting it away. Jude Boyd seems to have picked up an injury. But at least we're a goal up. It doesn't seem to need to come off, which is good. We'll be able to play through it. That's good. Lawrence loses the ball. I am losing a lot of faith in Lawrence. I'm thinking of bringing Inglethorpe back. Theoretically, he's not as good. But compared to how Lawrence is actually playing this season, he may be the better option. Higgins. Gun. And it's on play. Got it at the back with Grant to Jude Boyd to Duke McKenna. Into the centre with Lawrence. Who's on the trips. What the hell is going on with Lawrence? He can't play. That's blocked. That comes in for a shot and scores from Dunn. They have had 7 shots to our 1, but we've had 3 on targets there. 7 shots to our 3. All our has been on target, only 1 of theirs. See about some changes. Duke Boy, you can come off the Lions poster. Castledine can play striker. Let's put him up there. Lawrence, you're coming off for Hedges. Oh, and Kieran Green, who needs to come off. Trying to think who I should bring in. What's Norris like there? 1.5 stars, I don't want him. O'Reilly. Lost 1.5. Backwell. On. Alright, Norris, you can move up there. We'll bring Harmon on because we have a decent player for that, for your old position. I think I'm going to try Castledine up front. Going forward. See how he does. Because Emilio Lawrence is letting me down every single time. Yet Dick McKenna needs off. O'Reilly can come on. Unless we get to 80, I'll just see if anyone gets tired for the last one. You know me, I like to try and keep one in reserve in case. And there he is. Norris is the one who's tired. I can only replace him with Backwell. Not ideal. But it is what it is. Five minutes to add on. Still 1-0. Hard to believe we've had so many more shots than us. We've had the same number on target and we've got a slightly better goal difference. XG. But that's it was only a draw. But that is our first point in quite a while. Well, quite a while. Where were Blackburn? Where are Blackburn now? Got to be there somewhere. Blackburn. Oh, down in 21st place. That points some of them, even if they are weak. Only 1 point though. But yeah, we're gonna Leo off. Sub. I'll try Castledine up front. And also I'll look for any possible loanees. If the loanees I don't have to pay the transfer fees. Etc. Where were we? Currently 17th. We've gone down 2 further places. We're only expected to fight for survival. That looks like what the season's going to be. So I will see you for our next. Right, there were 5 games this month, weren't there? It looks like one got moved. Anyway, you saw us draw with Blackburn. We then beat Wickham 3-1. Well, some place at the time, so slight optimism. Next up is Peterborough. Skip Reading and bring you the. Peterborough are currently second place, so I don't expect much from them. We have gone up to 10 points now. Almost 1 point game. Need to be about 1 point game to survive. Not too bad, right? But we're bad. 7 games in. Get to the match. Boyd's injured. Listen on. Let's bring someone to player. Exactly the same part of defense. Running Castledine up front. Over Lawrence. Lawrence is actually training well. Very well. But it's not playing. No matter what you do on the training pitch. On the actual pitch that matters. Get them G'd up as much as I can. Yeah, going against second place after all. It's nowhere. Well. Shots to Peterborough. Ultimately, this should be a clean win for them, but can we do anything? Corner from the right, Cornet's taking it. To the box, headed away. Only as far as Jesus shoots and scores. A lovely shot. Was any good though, did it? Thank you, some encouragement. Going from the right from Dixon. Duke McKenna. Dixon rides a tackle. Duke McKenna back to Dixon. Got a penalty. Okay, I didn't think anyone was in the area. Duke McKenna to take it. Chance to come even. Go on, Stephen. Scores. Keeper goes the wrong way. 1-1. Now, can we close them out and eventually get some plays of our own? Ranson. That's given away. Wingman didn't go for it at all. Ball to Casanova. Lesson gone. Hayes. It's blocked, but managed to get over to Mobama. We'll see Holmford. Headed back to the keeper. Safekeeping. Roll to Williams, who plays it upfield quick. Coming back, and it's with Marin now. Out to Frith. Frith loses it to Dixon. Well done, Dixon. Who gives it away again? Obama scores the second. Nevitt at the back for Peterborough. Monroe. Nevitt. Go to Blackwell. Martin. Hayes scores another. Move forward. Seven shots on target. Scored just over half of them. I mean, half a shot over half, so it is basically half. Corner on the right from Duke McKenna. Into the box. Headed away, but only as far as Hedges. Right to tackle. Lays it in for Castledine, and he lays it out to Duke McKenna, who scores. Offside. Ball won by half time. Yeah, this is a loss, isn't it? Barring a miracle. Get out there and see what you can do. Grant. Williams up to Norris. Like Nevitt plays it forward to Martin. Riff back to Never. Goes to Monroe, all of the defence here. Hayes. Loses it to Hedges, who gets it to Green. Getting Green to Duke McKenna. Lloyd. Plays Duke McKenna on. Point blank range, and the keeper managed to get a hand to it. We do have a right-sided corner from Hedges. Into the box. And that's a goal, headed home by Jonathan Tompkinson. Just looking at any possible changes. Any advisable changes. Better on 65. Ranson, 68 even. We are going to lose this, but the question is only how badly. Obama, Leonard, the left wing, played in. Obama to get a hat-trick. Alright, yeah, this is a nightmare. Might as well just run it out this. Grant, off for Lyons Foster. Green, off for Stevenson. Norris, off for Harmon. Hedges, off for Lawrence, switch with Castledine. And Duke McKenna, off for O'Reilly. Take all 5, run it to the end. Peterborough going top by the look of it. I mean, the newly promoted team playing the top team, it's not really too much of a surprise we lose. It's a shame it's so heavy. An attempt to get a goal in there, but didn't come to anything. Williams now. Tomkinson. Nothing. Alright. We have got more shots on target than them now. Almost as many shots taken them. Almost as many on target. And a larger XG. Fortunately, they scored 3 extra goals on us despite that. Alright, well, I mean, the stats looked okay. It's just a shame about the bloody goals. Anyway, see what happens from here on. We got one more before the Virtue. I'll play that off channel and I'll bring you the Virtue Trophy game. Well, after getting thrashed by Peterborough, we did manage to hold Reading to a draw. It was dodgy at times, but we held them. And they were second in the league. So there is some sign of capability. Maybe we can hold on for the season. Where are we now? 16th place. 4 points still above the relegation zone. Need to build that score. Might have a chance. Meanwhile, next is Northampton Town in the Virtue Trophy. And it's got to be the Southern, hasn't it? Not Northern. Yeah, in E, I believe. We're not. That was last season. A, no. B, no. C, yes. We're top at the moment. Just above, just above Crystal Palace under 21s. apparently drew with Northampton while we beat Wimbledon. Northampton themselves are third in our league. Can we get anywhere against them? Mixed against the top teams. They haven't done well in the Virtue Trophy so far. Now, Lions Foster wants more time on the field. I'm going to put him on instead of Dixon. See if he can play with that okay. He's normally there for cover. Honestly, Grant's needed kind of. Considering putting Lloyd and Hedges out on the wing. Oh, not Lloyd, I'm sorry. How's Ollie doing right now? Tempted to run him even though he's fading. Fading too fast is. Really. It'll probably be his last year, in fact. Alright. No. On you. Ken is still on. See what we can. Still looking to see if we can bring a striker in on loan. And we kick off. Northampton have taken the shot, we haven't yet. Actually got more possession, which isn't usual with our style. 2 shots to 1, okay. 10 minutes in. Nothing major happening yet. 15. 5 shots with 2 on target. We are making play. Haven't scored though. Bronson with the ball. Plays it out to the wing with Lions Foster. Through to Lloyd. Given away. Hughes plays it across. Bit of pressure there, but they get it to Worthington. And that goes wide. Went under Ronson. I am really starting to get concerned about our keeper. Ranson, not Ronson. It's the other position that's not necessarily holding well. Doesn't look bad for this league, but I don't know. Grant takes a shot. Keeper grabs and holds it. I'm assuming this highlight continues because that's a weird place to cut in at that point. Throws it out to Inley. Lofted upfield to Hughes. And thankfully the keeper saves it. He should have been off his line faster and got on that. Well, at least he saved it. And the corner came to nothing. Half time, still 0-0. Finley, Evans. Russ. Swire. It's Guinness Walker lofted upfield. Crossed in. We headed it away. And Lloyd managed to come away with it. Nice one, Ben. Putting into the area. Keeper saves it. We get a corner on the right. And it is continuing the highlight. Edge is taking the corner. To the box. That was a push. Penalty. O'Reilly. Keeper saves there. That was a weak penalty. Still requires the keeper to guess the right way, of course, but not do well there. Worthington out wide to Ginley. Ed just takes it off him. Beautiful tackle. Going forward. Putting around his marker. Plays it to Kieran Green, who gets it forward, and there's a header. Deflected away by the keeper. Evans now with the ball, gets it back to Ginley. Play. Norris forward to Hedges on the left wing. Green. Norris now. Plays it through to Hedges. Gets it back to Norris. Don't lose it. He gets around his man. Hedges shoots and scores. What I like to see. "60 minutes in. Right, wants to come off. O'Reilly maybe. Let's make some changes here. Apart from anything, I mean, they're all playing relatively well. O'Reilly's really not. Slide Lawrence over there. Maybe you can play at the wing. They're all playing relatively well, but running them too long is just going to tire them out as well. Said there's not many I actually want to risk replacing. I can bring Stevenson on for you. Edges on the left wing. Send Norris up, but won't do it just yet. Let it get to 70, 75 minutes and see what's what. Hasseldean. Bean. Back to Josh Grant. Kieran Green. Up to Hedges. Jimmy Norris. Spares to the byline. Hedges to Green. Takes a shot. And it's a corner kick. The keeper saves it. Another right-sided corner. Making a couple of changes there. To the box. Out of the way. Stevenson gets to it. Plays it back to Grant, who shoots. And the keeper saves it. We get a left-sided corner. Hedges taking it again. Come on, Ronan. Box headed away. Lloyd has it. To Hedges. Back to Ben Lloyd and Hedges. Lloyd takes a shot. The keeper saves it. We get a right-sided corner. Ronan Hedges takes that too. Full confidence on the corners there. Into the box. Headed towards goal. And it's saved by Tompkinson. And it's saved. Got two are getting a little bit tired. I'll take you off for Harmon. Harmon is still quite capable of playing. Slide Lloyd out. Not good, does he? I'll keep him running then. Right. I was going to start commenting on how they do have it again. Hughes now, Evans. Out on the right to Vale. Around his man. Bring into the area, get into the byline and crosses. And Granson gets down to save it. Alright. That's acceptable. Their corner comes to nothing. Now, if I move you up to take over from Castledine, I don't really have anyone to bring on there. Grant in defensive midfield is not looking healthy. I can switch with Lyons Foster and bring you off for Dixon. And we'll see who else might get tired. What we can do about that. They're actually lucky to have the scoreline they've got. Williams can come off for Kerr Smith. Oh. I've made 4 substitutions. How can it possibly have used them all up? I haven't made 5 subs. Unless I took one on, brought one on and took it off. I suppose that's possible. In which case, whoopsie. They are very lucky to only have given 1 goal away. Stevenson with a corner from the left. Time's almost up. In it goes, headed towards goal. And the keeper grabs it as a second chance. 93-18. He rolls it to Wormleyton. Truman. Dyche. Guinness Walker. Out to the left, and then it's Evans in the centre circle. Tries to get it out to the left again, but Dixon runs forward to get it. Lawrence breaks forward. Can you do something useful? No, you can't. Lawrence is what's going on with him? He shouldn't be playing this badly. But he is. However, we are top of the league with 6 points. After that, it's Crystal Palace on 5. Then Northampton, Crystal Palace under 21s on 5. Northampton on 1. Wimbledon on 0. So we've just 1 game left. Doesn't matter if we win or lose because we're going through in the top 2. There is 1 more game to bring you this episode. I will be skipping the rest of this month. And unless, like happened last year, this is why I'm saying unless, I don't think we'll be playing the FA Cup in October. But in case we do, we're in the league. I don't know, possibly. In case it is, that's what we'll bring you. Otherwise, we'll bring you Exeter away. All right, well, October. It turned out that we do have to do the FA Cup after all, because it came in and pushed Exeter away. Not a bad month. 1 loss, yes, but 2 draws and 3 wins. This leaves us 15th. So lowish mid-table, well, low mid-table. I always think of the top 8 as the top table, the bottom 8 as the mid-table, or the bottom third, I should say, as a low table, the rest as a mid-table. In a 24-team league, that means down to 16 is mid-table. Just in there. We did go up from 17th. That's not bad. It's closer to being a survivor. We're 7 points up now. And so you need to average, I believe it's, from what I saw of previous leagues, about 1 point a match in order to survive. Of course, there is the other problem. This not getting better. Anything, getting worse. We need a takeover. We need that clearing, or we are going to be screwed. One thing I'm pretty sure of is if we miraculously went up, he ain't surviving with his team. That debt, if it's still there, he ain't getting anyone it. Anyway, next up, and I read it as Bradford at first, Bedford. Well, Enterprise North. Hopefully that means our entry into the FA Cup is going to go smoothly. Got Ranson, Smith, Boyd, Eastern. Not sure. Oh, we need one more on as well. Norris, Stevenson, Duke McKenna, Boyd, Hedges, Castledine. The loanee I tried to get for striker fell through because for some reason, even though it's a loan, they wanted me to do a chance to buy buy at the end of the season, which is fine, but it forced me to negotiate it then, which meant it fell through for the same reason. I can't now, right now, give loyalty bonuses, agent fees, and so on. So yeah, I really am limited to what I can use. Let's get to the match. I don't know if Evans going to be any good for us at the back there. Then again, none of our strikers are any good for us either. Neither, I should say. Castledine plays good in midfield. Not so much up front. I'm starting to wonder if I should go back to a strikerless again. Mr. Plant. Bedford on the attack and it's open play. Ten minutes in. Still 0-0, of course. Boyd plays it back to Stevenson and then gets intercepted. Thomas racing forward. Taken off him by Norris. We got closed by 3 of our guys. Norris on the wing. Plays it across to Stevenson, who I've told them to work it into the box and not shoot from range. What the hell was that? Four shots to 0 though. Should stands in good stead, but of course the number of shots you take doesn't matter. Number of goals you score to. And with 5 shots to 1, we've only had as many actually on target. Then send the ball to long throws forward. It's not going to break us. Norris. Lead. Pass to Stevenson. Upfield for Hedges. Oh, it's a penalty. Had very mixed results with penalties this season. Duke McKenna steps up and scores. Keeper went the right way. Bend read him. Not far enough. Bottom corner. I'm not going to say anything on a 1-0 lead to a team. Actually, it's Enterprise North, was it? So 3 divisions below us. If I praise them, they'll think I'm taking the piss. least we're getting more coming in green when I've given them some feedback. Williams. Smith. Open play. Don't do anything. Nodded down. It's Stevenson now. Coming back. They put it out, but Norris nods it forward to Hedges. Norris. Forward to Ronan Hedges. Back to Norris, and then across to Stevenson. In it goes! Stephen Duke McKenna scores again. This time, a direct shot from close range rather than a penalty. Almost 60 minutes in. Ronan Hedges taking a corner. Headed away, nodded back to Stephen Duke McKenna. Off the woodwork, Hedges, it's off the post. And they managed to get it at the back. Pass to Price in the area. Ox. Minutes in. I have someone tired, so let's make changes already. It's getting towards where we would do anyway. Duke McKenna off. Put Castledine over and bring Lawrence on. Let's hope. I mean, he's done well in training recently. Let's hope he can make that into something on the field. .8, .7 for Stevenson. Kieran Green on. Don't need to say anything. Hedges is now tired. Where's Castledine actually? Tom O'Reilly. Move Norris forward to take over from Hedges and bring Harmon on. And we're looking to make a last change around 80 or so. Jude Boyd at right back. Let's put Lyons Foster back there. Hewitson, the keeper for Bedford. Well kick. Launched long. Nodded back upfield. Lawrence has it. Breaking through. Can you do something useful here? No, he still can't score. He has scored once this season. Can't even score against a non-league team. Taylor. Bennett. Taylor plays it upfield, nodded back by Easton. 6.2, he's not playing well either. Harmon races forward, one of our players is down. Deal with that later. Kieran Green, centre midfield. He can score, why can't you, Lawrence? 2-0. Plays after that. We'll put waste time on. Well, let's move me through to the next round. And hopefully a good bit of morale. Question is, who do we get in the next round? 42k. It's not a lot, but every little helps. Gordon Thomas, huh? Player about us. Play for us? Yeah, it did. In our second season. First season. League below us. Then he's gone down. Sorry about that, Jordan. Sorry about kicking your ass every way there is. Roll. Bing. Take up 1-0. 1 goal, sorry. Guy Bet League 2, 1 goal off of 13. Also not playing well. Developing. Know who we're going to be playing. Not yet. Alright, well, I don't know when that's coming up. What I'm probably going to do is skip Exeter and Sheffield Wednesday and start with Virtue Trophy against Crystal Palace under 21s next time. Do against them. Oh, we haven't played them yet. That's still in the... even though we've qualified, that's the last game in the group section. Okay. So we'll start with that, and we'll see what happens afterwards. Hopefully by then we will know who our next FA Cup opponents are. If you want the channel to grow, hit the like, comment, subscribe. It's huge help.
Say it again now.